friends. And now it's time for the most anticipated fashion list of the year. The one that Mr. Blackwell himself is probably somewhere thinking, why didn't I think of that? We're talking about the 2010 Best Dressed Competitive Eater list, a list that's been going on for 6 years. Anyway, you're probably first of all asking me, how can I be a Best Dressed Competitive Eater? Well, first of all, you've got to be a competitive eater. So the criteria we're looking for are things like a great entrance, signs and face paint. We're looking for, your clothing. We're looking for, fabulous headgear, such as this hat that I just found here at this garage sale. Some combination of all these, great personality. Even getting your family involved when they dress up can help you be a best dressed competitive eater. I've also this year solicited opinions from around the country. I also solicited bribes, but nobody gave me a bribe, and I'm still mad about that. However, if you want to send me a bribe for next year, it's never too early. Anyway, let's get started. We're going to count down from number 24 all the way to number 1. And now, without further ado, here it is, the Best Dressed Competitive Eaters of 2010. Number 24 is Andrew Kossuth. Andrew begged, pleaded, and he wears green stuff, and sunglasses, and a hat. Well worth number 24. Number 23, Damon the Demon Boykin. He looks nice. No, that's not right. He doesn't look nice. He is nice, but he looks real scary. Real scary. Good enough for number 23. How does ravishing Rich Foley make a best dressed eater list?
Survived more surgeries than anyone else in the world.
Number 21. Well, he didn't quite make it into the only contest he tried to enter this year, but what a dramatic entrance and what an arresting exit. Congratulations to Kiro Kobayashi. Number 20.
I'm gonna eat this hat.
There is no doubt he's the world's greatest rapper eater. Let's give it up for Badlands Booker. Sonia Thomas, the Black Widow. She looks so fabulous while she's destroying the competition. You just want to say, what's a nice looking lady like you doing in a place like this? Number 18, the Wrecking Ball. He got his own shirt. He solicited this great big fan club, and his whole family wears his shirt to the contest. Good enough. Number 17, pretty boy, Pete DeVacos. Peter got a lot of votes from around the country from the women. Maybe it's because he looks so good eating his vegetables. Number 16, he delivers through rain, sleet, snow, a lot of hamburgers, some hot dogs, and other stuff. He's the world's most patriotic eater, U.S. Mail. Number 15, even when she's really, really, really messy, she's still lovely, lovely, lovely. She makes the other eaters look like a bunch of animals. The lovely Juliette Lee. Number 14, he's great big. He's big and real sexy. And he's got a really funky hat. Let's give it up for Brian Big Sexy Beard. Lucky number 13. He's red. He's red. He's really, really red. And that's good enough to get Eric the Red the number 13 spot.
I don't know.
Number 12. He wears face paint. He's got a cool hat with his name on it. And this year when he got married, he was truly the best dressed eater of 2010. Congratulations, Paul Hoover Hunt. Number 11. He used to be very humble, but now with those dark shades, that towel over his head, and usually that menacing just sweat and slop all over his body, he's notorious. The notorious B.o.b. Bob Shout. And now it gets really exciting. We're down to the final top 10. The top 10 best-dressed competitive eaters. This is what separates the men from the boys, except for the woman that we may mention, who will not be a man or a boy. Number 10. You gotta love a man who wears a kilt to a contest. And that's why we love Steak Belly Eric Livingston as our number 10 best-dressed competitive eater. Number 9. Yes, he may be number 9 on the best-dressed eater rankings, but he's number 3.14 in our heart. Steve Martin, the Pie Guy. Number 8. She's new to the best-dressed eaters list and new on the circuit this year, but she's already fabulous. Love the striped hair and the family getting involved. And there's something special about Laurel Marie. Number 7. He may seem like he's all shook up most of the time, and some people think he's nothing but a hound dog, but no one can deny that beautiful Brian Sykin is worthy of a best-dressed competitive eaters list, especially in his fabulous Elvis Presley garb. Numero 6. When you and your entire family show up at eating contests wearing entirely tie-dyed outfits, you've got to be a best-dressed eater. Congratulations, Russ, the Black Hole Keeler. And now, folks, it's time for the final 5, the top 5 best-dressed competitive eaters in the world. Whoop! Number 5. Tim, Eater X Janis. Tim comes to every contest with his fabulous face paint, and I especially liked his half-face look this year. You know, we get so used to seeing his face paint, Tim gets gypped sometimes in the best-dressed eater list. But hey, Tim, you're still a top 5 guy. Number 4.
Crazy Legs Cocky.
He wears crazy hats. He's got those controversial gloves. He's got the crazy hair. It's none other than number 4, Crazy Legs Conti. This year, Crazy Legs Conti went above and beyond when it comes to competitive eater fashion with his new hot dog in a glove costume. And believe me, it was all the rage. Number 3. What did you think? I was going to have a best-dressed eater list without myself on it? You know I deserve better than this, but since it's my list, I can't put myself number 1. Number 3 is me, Super Paul Bob Bonebreaker Big Mouth Boom Boom Barlow. So here we are. We're down to the final 2 spots. I haven't been this excited since last time I spoke. Anyway, this year, guess what? There is no number 2. I mean, you know, when I'm in an eating contest, who wants to think about number 2, if you know what I mean? Until after the contest is done, then it seems like all I do is think about number 2 for the rest of the day. So but anyway, there is no number 2 in this contest this year. You know why? Because the 2 people that are co-number 1s both deserve to be number 1. You know, one had great costumes, great hats, great entrances, and the other one had great hair, great costumes, great entrances. You know, that sounds pretty similar. No wonder they're both number 1. Congratulations, you 2 knuckleheads from Chicago. Here it is, folks. The number 1 competitive eater best dressed guys in the world for 2010. Number 1. Tim Gravy Brown and Pat Deep Dish Bertoletti.
Patrick Deep Dish Bertoletti.
Riding off into the sunset together. Look at these fabulous guys. We've got Tim Gravy Brown with his crazy hats. And how about that fabulous 4th of July Eric the Red getup he had? I don't think I'll ever forget it. I still have nightmares. And Pat Bertoletti with that fabulous mohawk, the Evel Knievel outfit, the Manitoba meat sweats. Fantastic outfit that he had. Yes, sir, these are 2 men who are deservedly number 1 best-dressed competitive eaters of 2010. Congratulations to both Gravy Brown and Pat Bertoletti. So, whoop! There it is, folks! The best dressed competitive eater list of 2010. Hope you enjoyed it. Our show is almost over, which is probably a great thing, because I don't think I'm supposed to be filming and driving at the same time, because I'm not doing either one very well. And finally, I'd like to thank everybody who sent me pictures and begged and pleaded to get on the list, especially Laura Marie, Alyssa Ryberg, the #1 competitive eating girlfriend in the world, and also Sean and the Wrecking Ball. No, wait a minute, those are the same people. And Andrew, I told you, you can't film and drive at the same time and do a good job at either. At least now I've got an excuse for doing a lousy job. Enough. See you next time.